Yes, bitch. Yeah.
A few moments.
Welcome back, Spiritual Sirens. It's your girl, Faith. Sorry for the low kind of angle. I got y'all set up on my bag right now. It's a little ghetto, but it's like, alright, it's okay. Welcome back. I'm happy to be back. I've been on like a little hiatus, aka I just keep forgetting to like actually not forgetting, but I just keep postponing because I feel like I have to like have more structured like dialogue and stuff like that, but that's never been my thing. My thing has always been to come on this shit, talk about my personal experience, giggle a little bit, and promote hope and love and growth. You feel what I'm saying? That's always been my goal. I think the first time I ever like really wanted to start the whole podcast was I was watching when the Know For Sure podcast before, everything happened. But that's actually what inspired me to start my own, because I had the idea on hand, but I was just like, one, I had a fear of being seen. I also had a fear of success, because success means I would have to adjust to a completely different reality, you know what I'm saying? Not in the sense of like monetary value, but just in the sense of exposure and people like really knowing me and knowing my story. And it's quite the story if you've been around a little bit, you feel what I'm saying? But that dang fire truck, y'all, look, I'm working on my cursing, praise God, amen. But yeah, that's how it all started, because I've always been to community work and stuff like that. When I was like 19 even, I was full-blown activist, front lines of protests by myself with other people and other stuff, you know what I'm saying? But like I was in my community bag. Let me stop. But like I was working like 3 jobs at a time. I was working corporate sales as well as Amazon warehouse, and you already know that job is hell, and then my business. So even like with everything I had going on, every Friday when I got paid for my corporate job, I knew exactly what I was getting because I could track my my shit through the week. But yeah, like I would go because I would usually be at the Target, selling stuff, but I would go there and I would always make sure I like got some snacks, some drinks, and hand them out when I could. Unfortunately, like certain things happened where I had to really just scale back how interpersonal I allow certain things to be when it's just me, and try to do more and really just get others to do more with me, just so it's safer for all parties involved and so the best work can be done. Understand what I'm saying? Because God calls us to help, but also calls us to use our wisdom to know where He is guiding us, because not every space is somewhere we're supposed to double back to. You feel what I'm saying? There's more workers for that. You are meant to make your impact when you are meant to make your impact. And knowing when that is just drawing closer with your relationship with God, and really just understanding like one voice and just clearing out all the muddle that can be stuck in your head, especially when we feel like we don't know the answers, and we usually do. But I feel that because we allow ourselves to like second guess so much and not believe in ourselves and have that self-confidence, and not just in the fact that you have great qualities about yourself, but to really know your impact and how much impact you can really have in this world is a different story. That's why I moved the way I moved, you feel what I'm saying? Because y'all know there were many times last year alone where I could have, called on the darker sides of myself that helped me get through the shit that I went through when I was growing up. but it wasn't necessary. Not in the sense that I didn't deserve like retribution or justice for the shit that happened, but more in the sense of understanding that the justice is already taken care of, because that trouble's already been, like, God saw what happened. God saw what happened. That's why I wasn't worried. That's why y'all didn't really see me talk about shit, because I did not care. Because I already know. God did not put, he said, touch not my anointed, honey. And I've worked very hard, like, for a long time to not just bring growth to the people around me, but bring growth in myself. Like, how much I grow every day alone is insane. Like, I've had mindset switches, like, at least 3-4 in the past 3-4 months. But it's because I went through different things at different times that were meant to teach me those things. Regardless of whatever happens to me, it's always going to be for my good, or God's always going to use it for my good, because I'm going to learn something. I'm not going through this shit for no reason. And after that, I'm going to get blessed and no more stress. But that's something that is hard to get to, because that means really, like, learning how to not just, like, tame your ego, but to understand it and allow yourself to work with it, so that you know when to check it yourself. Check your ego. Because if you choose to ignore the darker sides of yourself, when you pop out uncontrollably because you can't control your emotions, because you lack the emotional intelligence that you develop when you understand the trauma and the pain of yourself and the way that you interpret that in your memories. Because it's even so crazy when I sit down and look at things a different way, and I can see from both sides, and it doesn't, like, justify anything, but it makes me understand people more. And not only do I gain whatever I gain through that experience that God blesses me with, I gain another understanding of what types of people that I do and do not want to be around. Oh yeah, pop it real quick. Soul Child Styles on the her, okay? And we're back. Soul Child Styles on the hair. Stop playing. Who's on my forehead? Stop playing. But yeah, it's a sew in the middle, y'all, with twists all around. Check it, clock it, new service added. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Lately, I've really been understanding that it's something. Now that I understand myself, who I am, what my purpose is, and my impact, I just don't play things small anymore. Because I used to try and play myself small to make myself feel like I could be more comfortable with people that didn't understand me. So it was like I reduce my capabilities and, like, try to dumb myself down for the appeasement of who? But it's because I learned those people-pleasing tendencies through a lot of shit I went through when I was growing up. So it was like, it was a way to protect myself, make sure people are happy so I can be good. But I don't have to be like that, because I'm protected regardless. So now, it's not like I'm just moving like, oh, fuck you. But, like, I'm moving like I know that I gain more respect when I do what I want to do and not do what I feel like people want me to do. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, it doesn't even make sense coming out of your mouth, like, doing something for someone else's gratitude for what. And that doesn't mean don't do nice things to, like, because you want to see the people that you love happy. Yes. But I'm saying going against your better judgment for the appeasement of others will not gain you anything but stress and temporary gratefulness, appreciation. But if you're not feeling appreciated all throughout, then what's the point of those little bounce of gratification? Really? Is it really as valuable as you deem it to be? Because I'm be for real, if I gotta do something like go the extra mile and not feel valued through the process, but until the ending, God values me all the time. That's why he blesses me the way he does. So if I'm spoiled already by my God, what do I need you for? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like balance that with like being more understanding instead of being more tolerable with people. Because I feel like a lot of times we be saying, we be having the patience with people, but really, we just be shutting up until, things can pass through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's just not like, that's not genuine. And I hate, one thing, I hate using the word hate. That's the only thing I hate. But, for real, the one thing I don't do, sorry y'all, I got ADHD. But the one thing I don't do is disingenuous behavior. Like, just be real. Be real. You know what I'm saying? Be real. Be real. Be real. Like, be real. Like, I've never been the type of person that you have to play with. Ever. I've never been that type of person because, oh my God, y'all, it got a little personal. But no, like, that's another thing, because I'm just be chatting my little business, because not too much though. But yeah, like recently I just been so frustrated with the whole dating thing. I just like stopped, because I feel like everybody's just constantly trying to do what they feel like someone would want. But I'm like, you don't know me. You're doing that's the problem with people pleasing. You've already come up with a conclusion inside your own head that is relatively an assumption about what someone else is thinking or feeling about you, because you can't know for sure unless you just talk to them. But it's like people try and base people's emotional intelligence and intellectual intelligence off of their behavior, when sometimes people react out of emotion. And not having emotional intelligence is so important, because it's like, it's hard for you to understand what someone is thinking or feeling, so you're just going to project what you feel onto them. So you're not really understanding or doing something that you feel like they want you to do. You're doing what you think they want you to do. And if that's not aligning, then that's a big problem for you, buddy. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But like, y'all, like, just chill. Sometimes we just gotta chill. Sometimes we just gotta chill and just like take a second and just be bold. Be bold. Say what you want to say. Like, I challenge y'all. This one's gonna be kind of quick, because I just want to get this out. And you know what I'm saying? I want to be more consistent. I might drop another one later this week, since this is short. Only because I have things to do today. But, I'm just like, nah. I want to be bold. I challenge you to be bold this week. Say how you feel. And don't be afraid. Like, don't be afraid. Because saying what you feel will always lead you to your desires, or lead you away from things that you don't truly desire and that you're just comfortable being around, because those comfortable spaces give you hope and warmth. But they're not places you can actually act how you want to at, because they're not places that actually align with you. And eventually you have to shed that skin. And that's what I've been trying to do with like the whole club shit, like just going out like once a month. Because y'all know during the summer, it's hard during the summer, y'all. Like, girl be outside. The girl be outside with the peoples. The girl be outside with the peoples. I can't help it. I be having a ball. But for real, like, I be having a ball because it's just escapism. It's kind of like my favorite thing. But I just want a person I can escape with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my bestie down, but ain't nothing I can do with you for real, Bookie, but love you like a brother. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just, I want love, but child, do love want me? At least right now. Like, if right now I'm supposed to be having fun, like, girl, I just turned 22. Like, I can do both. That's the thing. I've learned proper balance. So if that's what I want to do, I can, not like be in a relationship and be outside. All I'm saying is like be outside and still be handling my responsibilities. That's another thing, y'all. I knew I said I was gonna shut up, but just a little bit. That's another thing, y'all. Like, please, like, take care of yourself. If there's nothing wrong with having fun and making time for you to enjoy yourself, because what is the point of work and life if you have no enjoyment? You know what I'm saying? God bless us with all this stuff. And I'm not saying that, everything under the sun is a blessing, but I'm saying, like, learn how to monitor yourself. Monitor yourself, because when you actually pay more attention to yourself, you build trust with yourself. So you're not going to be doing things that you know is not good for you, because you trust yourself and you trust that you'll take care of yourself. But sometimes when we don't trust our own opinion, we lean to the opinions of others that don't even really understand what we're going through for real. So it's hard for you to really get, like, you might find a little sprinkle of truth in what they're saying, but that's not a reality that is yours. So it's like, you just gotta learn how to really check yourself. Check with yourself when you're getting out of line. Like, learn how to be a little bit more kind to yourself first and then others, because it'll be easier that way. If you're reminding yourself how much you care about yourself, it ain't nothing to give a stranger a compliment. So, you know what I'm saying? Just learn how to show love a little bit more. I'm learning how to be a little bit more approachable, because I be trying to do business and I be networking real well. But at first glance, if you don't know me for real, I can be a little intense. So I've been trying to, like, not fix my face, but just, soften up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Soften. But, yeah, folks. I'ma holler at y'all. Love y'all down. I hope y'all enjoy this episode. You hear me? And clock in with me. Come get your hair done. I know I've been playing around, but I swear them deals is dropping tonight. I promise you. But all love. Lay y'all down. Have a blessed week. Mwah.